You are driving to school and probably going too fast in an attempt to beat the bell when your phone goes off. You pick it up and check your text and smile when you see that it is from your mom telling you to have a good day at school. You look up from your phone just as your car crashes into the driver's side of a car pulling out of the school. Your airbag goes off, but you are okay. The car you hit, unfortunately, is not. The pregnant driver is killed along with her unborn baby. Her son in the back seat survived, but with serious injuries. Weeks later, you are charged with manslaughter and could be facing up to 15 years in jail. Although it may seem like an irrelevant scenario, each year, hundreds of thousands of crashes resulting in injury or death involve texting drivers. Despite any reason for wanting to use your cell phone while driving, the risk is never worth it. A shocking survey from ZenDrive found that 90% of drivers say they have used their cell phone while on the road. The study also found that on an average, drivers spend 3.5 minutes per hour on their devices. This is alarming because a 2-second distraction increases the likelihood of an accident by 20%. Reasons for distracted driving could vary, but the most prevalent reason would be because of our society is becoming more addicted to their devices. Drivers are willing to take the risk of texting while driving because of the fear of missing out and separation anxiety from their devices. Another reason people are ignorant to the law is because they do not perceive texting while driving to be dangerous in certain scenarios. Self-regulation is the standard that an individual sets for themselves when it is okay to text or use a phone when driving and when it is not. Situations that are commonly perceived by drivers to be acceptable for their phone use would be at stop signs, traffic lights, back roads, and roads with light traffic. Driving while distracted is dangerous because when a driver decides to read a text message, reading becomes a secondary task and the visual, cognitive, and physical attention will be shared. The explanation for this is because of cell phone conversations impose certain cognitive demands that interfere with driving performance due to the verbal and attentional processing required to successfully engage in both tasks. Driver impairment associated with cell phone use can be as profound as impairments associated with intoxication. According to the research from TaylorandFrancis.com, texting drivers are 23% more likely to get in an accident. The National Safety Council reports that cell phone use while driving leads to 1.6 million crashes per year. Nearly 3,900,000 deaths occur each year from accidents caused by texting while driving. Besides the fact that you are putting your life in danger when you choose to use technology while driving, you are putting everyone on the road's lives in danger as well, and you will be held accountable for it. Causing an accident due to distraction is a crime and punishable by jail time. According to admin, vehicle manslaughter is a charge in cases where one person's unintentional negligence causes the death of another individual. Another consequence of texting and driving would be the emotional distress you experience after you harm another driver on the road or passengers in your car. In conclusion, using technology while driving is never worth the risk. Every day, thousands of lives are turned upside down by careless drivers who are more concerned by a text. I hope that the next time you are driving and your phone buzzes, you choose to ignore the message and remember the cost of picking up the phone.